Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here with...
Ready.
And the critters, of course. I want to first say I am sorry I have been gone for like a week. I need to take a little bit of a break. I've been going through some stuff. We've been going through some stuff. So it's catch-up time. So, get yourself a good cup of coffee or whatever you're drinking and get ready to just relax for a little bit and go on the Theresa ride, which can be very bumpy, twisty, turny, crazy at times, right, hon?
Yeah, but the scenery is always wonderful.
Oh, he's flirting.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a minute. He said something to me yesterday that was kind of very profound, and I really liked. It is September 2nd, 2020. It is Wednesday afternoon at 2:26 p.m. Let's do the weather real quick. Let's do the weather.
Hot.
Hot with more hotness. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It's warmer out than it felt, actually. It is 92 degrees right now. Feels like 104. The high day will be 93. Low will be 74. Partially cloudy. 57% humidity. Chance of rain is 20% right now. It's already rained for a bit today. Wind is 6 miles per hour from the southwest. Sunrise was at 7:15 a.m. Sunset will be here at 7:58 p.m. And tomorrow will be basically the same. Almost actually identical, as they're saying. So it's been raining cats and dogs and lizards and frogs here.
That was good.
Thank you. It had been raining like crazy. And with that comes the lovely mold. And it is not my friend.
No.
I am very allergic to all types of mold. And as it rains, it grows inside and outside. And that's why you hear all the congestion. Today I woke up very congested. So the only thing I take that seems to really do anything is the Sudafed 12-hour. And so I took one of those. And, just going to kind of, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I need to start some of my eucalyptus therapy, as I call it. So we'll do that as soon as I can find a lighter. We are rearranging some things here in the house. And, everything's a mess right now, actually. I'm starting the tail end of this eucalyptus candle, but never to fear, because I don't want to put that way back there. I have another one that's just bubbly, and I'm going to actually break that out. I'm burning the same type in, oh my goodness, excuse me, in the bedroom at night. Let me show you guys. I actually found this when I was getting bug spray, because this time of year, all the bugs want to come in, and since this place is not
bug-proof
at all, it is, they've been trying to come in. This I found, like I said, over by the bug spray, over on the food side of Walmart, at eucalyptus sage, the 3-wick. It's $5. It's wonderful, you guys. It smells like tea to me. But when I'm really congested, I will do a lot of eucalyptus therapy because it works really well for me, opening up my sinus and my lungs and everything. I've been having to do some nebulizer treatments and been using a lot of Prevenal lately. So, anyway, got that going. I think that one I'll put over here where I'm sitting. This one I'll put right here. So, I'll get my tart going here in a little bit. Would rather visit with you guys. So, what's been going on with us is we have been looking to no avail for housing up in North Carolina. And we're not having luck. Sure, we're finding housing, but the minute they hear that we have 2 large dogs, it's like radio silent. Now, I have to say, to get a property management company or a realtor to actually respond to you is like pulling teeth. There are certain ones I have sent numerous emails to and never heard from. I think that is so unprofessional. You know, if you don't want to do business with us, because I'm just putting it out there, hey, you know, we're a married couple in our late 50s. You know, we have 2 dogs. My husband's retired. He has a monthly pension coming in. We're really good tenants. You know, so it's been something else. It has really gotten me down. Because you feel like you don't have a home. We really need to move this month. I mean, if we had to, we could stay more months. But, you know, we really want to move this month. My favorite time of year is here, which is fall. And there's a lot been going on. And I really just want us to have a fresh start. So Brad is taking over looking. Because he's been looking too, but I've been...
She's been looking.
Let's say, I will say, I'm going to put this all out here. You guys want some realness? We're going to do some realness today. No, I'm serious.
Oh, no.
I have many OCDs. And if I get committed to something, I will take it so overboard sometimes that it's not healthy for me. Like, if I'm looking for housing and I'm not having luck, I will spend 4 to 5 hours in a day looking for housing. I can probably tell you every piece of property that they have internet-wise in a certain area of North Carolina, and I'm looking in many areas, actually. I will stay up all night looking. It's not good. I'll stay up all night looking, being sleep deprived, picking scabs off my legs. You guys know I have an OCD about doing that. Picking scabs. I know many other people do. I've had it ever since I can remember. Ever since I was about 1st or 2nd grade. And, you know, I even enlist Brad to help when he sees me. Like, honey, do you really want to be doing that? You know, you're hurting yourself and stuff. And you can always tell by how bad my anxiety is by how my legs look. And right now, it's pretty high, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is very high.
So that's something else I need to work on. And I've been very depressed lately. This whole thing with Brad's disability, watching, and I know many of you guys have gone through the same thing, watching your husband or wife or parents or child, friend, sibling go through a disability that keeps getting worse is really hard. There's not a damn thing you can do to help them. And you feel like they're fading away in front of you. And that's the way I feel. I feel like Brad is fading away in front of me. And, you know, he's my best friend. He's been my best friend for over 32 years. And seeing him in so much pain. And, you know, trying to pick and choose, do we get help here? Do we wait? But he keeps getting worse. He's a big fall risk. He falls at least once a week normally. And he fell last night. It wasn't a real bad fall, but it's bad enough, you know, because anytime, even if you're kind of off balance, you're kind of jerking your back and you're twisting and stuff. You know, he's in a lot of pain right now. I mean, you know, I think the only thing that helps him is combing his hair. He brushes his hair a lot. I think it is kind of almost a self-soothing thing with
I
you.
think so.
I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about it.
Yeah.
Its hair is always beautifully combed.
Well,
You do brush it a lot.
I know. It gets in my eyes.
Oh, well, I mean, it looks nice, but I think
Thank
it's
you.
almost like a self-soothing thing,
Probably.
though. Kind of.
Well, the choice
Let him.
is,
It's not as bad as what I do, so
yeah. Well, and the choice is either comb my hair or pick my nose, and I can't pick my nose in public.
well, you can't pick your nose anyway because you got too tiny of a nose and too big of fingers. And I'm tired of you grabbing my pinky to put up your nose. That's really, So today's a better day. That's why you're getting a video. Some days I just sit and cry a lot. I'm just putting that out there too. It's ironic that I end up kind of talking with my daughter's boyfriend late at night because he's the one that's still up. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. I mean, he's not perfect at all. None of us are. But he's a very caring, nice guy. He's become a good friend. So, and that's sometimes the most important thing in life is he's a good friend. And, you know, he'll do what he can to help you. So, uh, and he's got his quirks and stuff. But it helps just be able to vent, um, especially if I'm getting very depressed, because then I start getting very dark thoughts and I start wanting to just close myself off. That's when you guys will see that you're not getting videos, that I've kind of shut down. Excuse me. Yes, I'm still fighting a cold. I'm not talking about that. um, I think it might be a little bronchitis. I'm not sure. Starting to sound that way.
Mm-hmm.
But, we'll see. If so, I'll go to the doctor. I won't mess around with my health because I don't want to end up back in the hospital. But, anyway, that's what mainly been going on. And just, I'm so desperate to get up to North Carolina because I want to be around my daughter and my grandkids so badly. I want to see the seasonal changes. I do want to have occasionally a little bit of snow that melts right off. I want to have some cooler temperatures. This has been a brutal summer. I mean, our electric bill was $200 last month. Normally it's about 150, 160, but it was so hot and stuff. I mean, and I know it's been brutal for so many people. Y'all are just stronger and better than I am because you handle the stuff better. I find as I get older, a lot of stuff. I get very overwhelmed with a lot of stuff. So, yeah. It was nice. We were able to pay off some bills that need to be paid off. When Brad's inheritance came in, it was very nice. And that was it. We didn't even go out to a fancy place to eat. We just don't want to spend money. We're trying to be as frugal as possible. We don't have a second vehicle yet. We're still kind of working on whether we should get one here or we should get one up there. We're going to get an inexpensive used, hopefully minivan. But if not, then it'll be a car. It's just with the dogs and stuff, I really want a minivan. I've been keeping very busy with crafts because I can kind of zone out on doing diamond painting or doing loom knitting. I'm going to show you guys some stuff I've completed and show you a little bit of my setup I have right now. Do you have anything you want to talk about? You can talk openly about my depression because I think it will help because a number of my friends go through depression It's kind of common too with our age and with menopause and stuff. And but maybe a spousal viewpoint, because I know it's not easy on you.
Well, one of the things that I really always worry about is that you keep hidden what's going on,
But
and
as in,
as in
keep hidden
your
emotionally,
emotions,
mental health wise.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, as in your emotions,
Okay.
Because there were times in the past where you kept your mental health status hidden from me, and I try to watch for the signs, but then also I know that you get to a point where you get better and better at hiding the stuff.
Yeah.
And but now I'm looking for subtle signs that I don't think you realize that you do it. And one of them is the picking at scabs. But I mean, I know you now do it, but when I see it, you're doing it and you don't realize you're doing it.
Okay, yeah, 'cause like we'll be talking and yeah.
Yeah, and I'll say, "Hey, sweetie, you wanna," and and I'm not gonna.
And it depends on the mood, the response he may get.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Some days it's demon, go back.
Some days it's blankety blank, blank, blank,
Yeah.
blank.
Yeah. There's on occasion there's a few very unhappy words going on. But that's the best thing I can do is really watch her, really keep track of what's going on and everything, and really paying attention to what's going on in her head, even though she may choose not to share what's going on in her head.
Well, sometimes you don't want to know what's going on in my head. No, seriously,
Yeah,
you really don't want to know.
I know, but I've heard you talk about it, sweetie.
There's some very dark,
Yeah.
Sometimes self-harm type.
Yeah.
So I'd never act on. Once you make a promise to somebody that you would never act on that again, you can never act on it again.
Yeah.
Or else you just aren't keeping your word.
Yeah. And yeah, you made that promise to me,
Yeah.
so.
And I wouldn't, even if I hadn't promised Brad that we're just going to lay this out here. Even if I hadn't promised Brad that I would never try to commit suicide again, because you guys know my past story and stuff. I would never do that when I think about if I did something like that, what impact it would have not only on him, but my grandkids and my daughter. Because I have family members that have chosen that and were successful. And I've seen what it's done to their immediate family, even what it's done to me and stuff. And, you may feel that relief, or you think you will, but the people you leave behind are tormented forever with wonder and stuff.
Yeah. Why didn't,
Yeah.
Why didn't they say something? Why didn't they come to me?
I mean, especially teenage suicide is so much on the rise and stuff. And I can imagine, my granddaughter and I have always been very close. And I can imagine what that would do to her emotionally. It's a hereditary thing in my family, mental health issues, depression, and no. You can't lay on that, honey. She's gonna lay on some of my diamond painting stuff. But I can't imagine what that would do to her and my grandson as well, because but like I said, it is a hereditary thing. It's gone back in my family as far as I can that I know of, and it carries on. Um, I know it's not easy because there's sometimes that I've just checked out enough that you're not getting anything from me. You're not getting. Sometimes when it's really bad, he's not getting conversation with me. He's not getting me to interact with basically anything, you know. Um, and he'll give me my space because he knows at that point in time that's what I need. He'll give me my space to a point. To a point. Now, I haven't spoken to him in like 12 hours. He's going to want you to, and I do work hard on it where I'm like, okay, I haven't talked to him in, 6 to 8 hours, really. Not too much, so I probably need to take the headphones off. I need to engage on some level because he needs that. It's not what I need right at that point in time, but he needs it. Because he's at home and I'm the only person he really talked to. He talked to some other family members, but, I'm his best friend.
Yeah.
And he's going through his own stuff. Him with a disability is not easy on him at all. Not easy on any man at all to be having gone from he was phenomenally strong. To now, really having trouble taking a few steps. And I think it's still plugged in, sweetie.
Okay.
It
Sorry.
is.
I'll leave you alone.
No, but
Okay.
I'm just telling you right now, you would have to go behind there and pull that, and then, pull it that way.
Okay.
I know he's going through his own stuff. But we're working on it. If I got any worse, I told myself last night, I know this is a breaking point, and if I get any worse, then I need to go into talk to my doctor and say, hey, I'm having some issues. Do we need to up my antidepressant medication? But I've chosen not to do that because I don't really want to go on a higher dose. I definitely don't want to switch medications right now with everything going on. That's never a good time. You guys know that have been on antidepressants. It's never a good time switching your medications. It's very hard. You got to step down and step up on a new one. And, I got enough, pardon my French, I don't mean to offend anybody. It's just, I got enough head fuckery going on as is. And a lot of that is just the demons that you deal with even as a child that come out and cloud your head too, and how you're taught to deal with situations, which in my case was a very bad way to deal with situations, not how you want to at all, but I'm working on it, and I'm working on, I can be a real asshole at times, and I know that, and I can say some stuff that is not nice at all, and then I'm just mortified, because I almost hear like some of the stuff my parents would say. And Brad knows that. And then I apologize. And then I cry a whole bunch. And then he hands me paper towel because my eyes are leaking. And, And then I get all started up. And I'm a mess. Some reason the man loves me. I know I have some good points. Good stuff. I'm very loving and stuff. I've just been going through hell lately, guys. I just really have. I'm just backing up off of stuff. I'm letting Brad handle. Basically, Brad's handling, well, I paid the bills, so, but he's going to take over doing more of that. We've set like a limit on what to spend for groceries stuff, so that'll work out well. We have a very low limit debit card that I can use for that. And So that'll work out well. And he can be looking for a vehicle wherever. We had to determine if we think we can get up to North Carolina with the 2 dogs and the cat all in the cab of the truck, and I don't think we can do it. But who knows? I guess I could sit with Charlie on my lap. He would love it, but no. And he's going to find us a place to live. I got to just back off, shrug my shoulders, and just let him handle it. Which he likes. He's a bossy pants anyway. You are.
I know.
What do you always say you are?
Bossy bitch.
Yeah. So we can go ahead and say it. We're not monetized.
Okay.
And I've already cussed several times. So,
okay.
you know. See, if I know I'm monetized, then I'm really careful, and I don't. But, you know, sometimes it's just frank talk, and there's no other terminology that you can use other than a potty word.
Yep.
Like called Brad a chicken noodle head.
Oh, that was mean.
You guys know when I was a kid, that was the meanest thing I could think of that I could call somebody on a playground. You're a chicken noodle head. Anyway, so yeah, I've been busy though, doing a lot of diamond painting and stuff. Brad's just like all for it. He is. He's such a wonderful, kind man. I have ordered a ginormous, and this was him saying to do this. I was talking about a friend of mine was working on a really big diamond painting, and we were talking about it, and then a few hours later, she's like, would you like to do a really big diamond painting like that? How much are they? And I told him approximate, which happened to actually be higher than it ended up being. And he's like, well, why don't you get one of those big ones to do? Well, I had seen this oriental print that was really gorgeous. And you guys know that Brad is part Chinese. And kind of our theme in our front room is really kind of like dragons, specifically like different dragons and swords and oriental stuff. Like I'd like to get a few of the paper lanterns and stuff when we get to a new home. And this piece, when I get it done, is going to absolutely be gorgeous, and I am so excited about it. Let me show you guys what it is. But I'm very excited to do this piece, and I'm very blessed because Brad knows that if I keep busy with that kind of stuff, it's just best. Let me see, it's here somewhere. There it is. Let me show you guys. Okay, I'll show you guys. You see that? Isn't that gonna be gorgeous? You see the writing up at the top? Isn't that going to be gorgeous? So I'm excited, but I'm not sure how to really go about it. But let's see, it's 150 times 60 cm. So what's that approx?
150.
60.
Oh, 160.
No, 150. You're right.
Well, 2.2 centimeters is approximately an inch.
Mm-hmm.
So holy smoke, that's
60
big.
inches?
Yeah.
60 inches, which is
5 feet.
5 feet by
60.
Yeah.
5
feet by 2.5 feet, about.
Yep.
That would be about right, but that's huge. So
yes, it is.
I got that one. I have some other ones that came in. I'm doing a lot of sunsets and beach scenes. Gee, go wonder, right? And I'm doing a few for, you guys know I love horror props and stuff. I'm going to show you guys kind of a setup of what I have going on now. You guys know I have a light board that I work from. So I'm working on this one right now. It's a screaming skull. And actually I'm working on it upside down. It's just easy for me to start them like that way. So I don't know if I have this plugged in or not. No, I don't. So I can't light up the board for you. But anyway, I'm just using some clothespins to hold it on there. A light board, and then I was able to buy, I'm not sure what you call this to prop it up.
An easel.
It's kind of like an easel. You can buy them separately. You can buy a whole kit with the light board and tools and the easel, or you can do it separately because I already had the light board, and so I didn't want to, spend the extra money on something I didn't need. So, let's see.
Then I had to fix the easel for you.
Yeah, it was, one side was not glued at all, and then the other, Brad was working on it, and the other side came off. But he used some,
JB Weld?
Yeah. This is the ventilated adjustable light box, easel thing. And it was only like $15. So what it is, let me show you guys. It's just that metal part right there. So, it's not a whole lot different than if you were working on a cross stitch. Maybe you would put your pattern on something like that too. You could. Or you can use that for your tablet or your phone or whatever. So, that was like $15. And then I did go ahead and splurge, and I got, these are a 2-pack. I only had the pins for the drills that came in the kit, so I got, this was like a 2-pack of these. It's kind of fun, and it's nicer to have a little bit of a bigger, rounder surface to grip onto, because sometimes my hands do shake too, and that makes it hard. And then I wanted something better. I was using plastic bags to put my drills in, and of course then if you do a lot of diamond paintings, you have leftover drills. Now you can save them, you can put them on artwork. A lot of people use them for scrapbooking, or if you make cards, and then some people use them to put on their nails. So if you're one that does your nails and stuff a lot, save your extra drills, because you can use them on your fingernails. Or like I said, you can use them to decorate all kinds of stuff. You can put them on artificial flowers if you're making a wreath. Like I said, scrapbooking, card making. You can give them to maybe your kids. Maybe you have a daughter that would like to, decorate pictures, or you could put them on frames. But anyway, so it's a set of 3. And by the way, I'm not a paid sponsor on any of this stuff. It's a set of 3, and it's all these little boxes, and then you can label them. But there's 3 of these, and they come with all these, and then with labels. Makes it so much nicer and so much easier just to get out your colors. And I know there's so many different systems. It's just this one I happen to like, and so it's like that. And then, like I said, I sat and labeled. This is just for this one I'm working on right now, and so I've labeled the colors. And if I've skipped it, it's because that one takes up a couple colors. So, yeah, this is all just for this one I'm working on right here, and it completely took up this one. So I ordered 2 of these 3-packs, and then last night Brad said, "You better order another set at least." And so I did order one more set. I didn't want to order 2 more sets just in case that's overkill. I'm lucky he's so supportive, but like I said, if my problem right now, and part of the reason I've been dealing with a severe depression right now, is I can't eat my feelings. Now, I have always, obviously I'm a big woman, I have always, since a child on, stuffed my feelings down with food. And I did it for years, and I used to sit in bed and work on loom knitting or whatever and eat like Milk Duds or, Pop-Tarts or whatever. Well, I can't do any of that because I'm going to end up back in the ICU or dead because of the diabetes. I guess they were telling Brad that once you go through that diabetic ketoacidosis, right,
Yeah, you're very,
prone to have it happen again.
yes.
So we're very careful, and I work on being very good, but that means I can't. I still think about it. I'm like, a giant candy bar would really be nice, or chocolate donuts, or usually it involves the word chocolate. Well, I was going to order some, I think it's my friends who's shown us that it was zero chalk or chalk zero, but it's like $15 a bag. So I didn't. I probably should have. But, so now I can't eat my feelings, and so I have to keep busy doing something. Now, I'm not taking my diamond painting to bed anymore because you guys see, like, it's on a tray and it's up on an easel and stuff. And also at night when I go to bed, or I retire to the bedroom, that's when I loom knit. I'm back to loom knitting. I love it, and I missed it, and I'm back to making hats. I'm still not going to be able to finish that hats for 50 states. That was just too much pressure and too much, with my health and stuff. But I'm still making hats, and I'm going to donate, especially when I get up to North Carolina, probably in that whole area, with the colder winter states and stuff. I'm going to donate hats. So if you want to send me hats to donate, go ahead, because I'll love it, and I just love the friendship and us talking about it, and I show your hats and stuff, and I'll tell you guys all where we donate to. We have a huge bag of over 200 hats that we're going to work on probably when we get moved, finding homes for probably many different places. It's basically like a school system. If they get school back going and stuff, it'd be nice to have some hats for these little kids to keep heads warm. So, what I want to show you guys first, I'll probably show you guys my hats that I have made, and then I'll show you guys some of the completed diamond paintings that I have. I finished like almost all my diamond paintings, and then my wonderful husband's like, well, you better buy some more.
Well,
It keeps me out of the bars.
keeps you off the stripper pole.
That's right. Got to keep me busy, or else,
But what I look at, it's like I told you with the painting and the drawing and all that other stuff. Even if we have a spare bedroom that is so crammed with paintings and all of that
all my
stuff,
crafts.
that's
Probably what's going to happen when I pass away. Though they'll definitely be able to look at stuff I did, and the family will be able to pick and choose what they'd like to keep. And I'd like to have them donate the rest, like to a rescue mission, to auction off or something. So, but anyway, let's show you guys some hats. So this is an infant one, and that's just scrap yarn, of course. Same way with this. It's always scrap yarn. This is a toddler size. Again, scrap yarn. Couple different buttons on that one. I haven't buttoned out a lot of these yet. Here's another little guy. This one was a fun one to make. And let's see. Sometimes I get just where I want to make just infant type. I finally found, I told you guys, that one loom. I was so happy. So that's a small adult, I think. And this is another infant size. This is a small adult. And then this one also is like a medium adult. Adult. So there's those. Now, these diamond paintings have not had Mod Podge put on them yet. Brad's going to do that probably this weekend or something. That's kind of his thing. He does the Mod Podging for me. This one is a partial, which I'm not fond of. But when I first started diamond painting, I made a mistake and I didn't know to type in full drill on your search. If you type in full drill diamond painting, and then if you like the square or the round drills, some people call them gems, some people call them diamonds, some people call them resin pieces, whatever you want to call them, beads. I prefer the square, but I'll do round. But so this is the partial. I have some other ones that I probably will donate later, but so I did this partial one. Kind of different. I'll probably give that away because it's not really my thing. Um, these are part of that was all sayings. There's that one, and it says, um, bless the food before us, the family beside us, and the love between us. So that's a nice one. This one is family, a little crazy, a little loud, and a whole lot of love. That one. See, these all were like a 6-pack, and they're all kind of the same color scheme, which is nice. And this one is a house is made of walls and beams. A home is made of love and dreams. There's that one. And then this home is built on love and shenanigans. I really like that one. And then those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day. So there's that one. So those are the ones I completed. And if you're like me and you like to get a good bargain, and you don't want to wait forever for your stuff, because I know like AliExpress has some good priced diamond paintings, but they take a while, and that's okay. Like I said, you might not be in a big hurry or anything, and but if you want to get your stuff sooner, me personally, I find that uh, Amazon has some really good prices. They've really stepped up their game on uh, on having some much better prices. But if you want to try and get something that isn't so awfully expensive, a lot of times they have, if you look, they have like 4 diamond painting together or 6, and they'll have a low price for them. It's like this one here that I just got in is 6 different beach scenes, sunset scenes, and that was like $20 for all 6, free shipping. That's a good deal. That's the way I got all those things for the house and stuff. Um, So kind of look at that. You can get them for like fall. You can get them for Christmas, I've seen. I'm sure you can get them for just about anything. And that's a good way to purchase and get started on them. If you join some different groups, diamond painting groups, sometimes people will trade or donate, you know, that kind of stuff. Uh, you can always find a way to still do crafts you love even when you're financially challenged, like a lot of us are. Um, so that really helps. I thought I was going to stop probably doing them because I always worry about whatever craft I do. Do we have enough wall space? Do I have enough people to give this finished stuff away to? or else they feel like it's kind of useless, and Brad's like, it doesn't matter if it sits in a drawer or a box, as long as you enjoy doing it. And it's like, okay, and now I haven't ordered any, but I've seen, and I would like to, they have like these little keychains, or I would use them for ornaments, like ice cream cone ones, cupcake ones, Christmas ornament type ones, um, all kinds of cool stuff like that. They've got some for kids that have ponies and unicorns and that kind of stuff. Now, I would like to do the cupcakes and the ice cream cone one, and put them on my Christmas tree, but they're kind of pricey to me. There's like 6 of them. They're not that big, and it's like $20. So I don't know. If any of you guys have bought any and done them, let me know how you like them and stuff. Uh, what, hun?
Nothing.
Well, because I'd like to know if anybody had done them, and
Yeah.
what were they backed? What was the backing on them? I know they come with the keychain, the little chain thing too. They would be really cute on a Christmas tree though, because the shimmering and stuff of the drills, and then the lights. Especially if you had like white lights or something, or even a solid colored light would be really cool. I can't remember what color our lights are on our tree.
I don't remember either.
I don't either.
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't know.
I am dying to decorate. I gotta show you that too. See? A lot's gone on. I love fall. I talk about fall all the time. Brad does a lot of falls. Huh. I got a little bit of fall foliage. I have this little wagon I painted a long time ago. It's a wooden wagon. And then I change it out usually for fall and then winter. I have some big pine cones in it. And then, I just got some real inexpensive fall foliage at Walmart. I didn't want to spend a lot. But I want to show you guys in case you're wondering. You don't always have to go to Dollar Tree for everything. You can get some crafts aren't too awfully expensive. This is like $1.34 for this one. It's not too bad for this pick. I like the pumpkin on it. But what got me so excited was they had pumpkins. They're $1 each, but I mean they're so cute. Of course, I love glitter. You know, I know a lot of people don't, but I do.
You are the
And
glitter queen.
there's that one. And then I got a couple shorter ones because I thought they were really cool looking. This one you can see. And then one more that I got. See, and then at Christmas time I bought a few bags of the scented. Yeah, it still smells like pecan. So I got in, and so I put that with that, and then I don't know where my fall leaves are, but I got a strand of the fall leaves, and so I'll put some stuff in the wagon with poster putty to keep it in place, and then I'll put some just outside, like how leaves fall and stuff. It'll just be a nice little pretty there, for the cat to mess with. Right?
Yes.
And because like I said, I really want to decorate for fall, but I can't right now because we're going to be moving, and so it's driving me insane. I love fall so much. I even joined a Halloween prop group on Facebook. It's to do it at DIY at home and inexpensive, and oh man, they got some cool stuff going on there. Of course, if I Halloween prop out a place, it's going to stay up all year because that's how I am. I still have one head outside. I do. I have one head in a planter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And, I would like to have other heads in planters. I used to have numerous ones. And I will again. I will again. I can't give up.
Nope.
Even though I want to. Because I don't understand why, if you have a dog that weighs 35 pounds or less, sometimes it's only 20 pounds or less, that they're allowed to be in a house, on a property. You can't tell me that little dog's going to make less of a mess than a big dog, because this is just my thing. I have never had a large dog that goes to the bathroom all the time, or wants to all the time, inside. My dogs I have right now would rather get beat to death before going to the bathroom in the house. They will hold it for an obscene amount of hours if it's thundering and lightning and stuff. Before,
and we beat them all the time.
yeah, but I mean, you can't. They'll hold it until the thunder and stuff finally lets up for them to go outside. I mean, you know, but it's like, give us a chance. They're not aggressive dogs. They're good dogs. I mean, yes, they're going to bark if you come knock at my door. That's what dogs do. You know, no, they're not super social creatures because their parents are not super social creatures.
That is very true.
I was social yesterday. I went with Brad. He had to go up to Tallahassee. We thought he was going to be seeing a disability assessment doctor, but all it was they wanted x-rays. But I went with him. I walked in the lobby there. They said that only the patients could be there because of COVID, so I went out to the vehicle. No big thing. And then we were going to go out to eat at a Chinese restaurant since we were up there, and they only had takeout, so we got takeout. But it wasn't an expensive meal. It was like less than $25, and we ate breakfast and dinner off of that. You know, so it was okay. It was decent enough. I don't know. I thought the egg rolls and stuff were kind of greasy.
Yeah.
You know, but it was fine. I mean, it's better than what we have in town.
Yeah.
And but I was social. That was it. Brad was going to go run a few errands today, and his back is really killing him. So he wanted me to go with him for the company anyway, but then he kind of wanted me to go with him too so I could run in to get milk and stuff. And I begged off. I'm like, let's do it tomorrow because I just don't feel well today. You know, and that way I can get that shipping all ready. I got to get that shipping ready to get mailed out. I got to mail a package off to my friend. I got to mail a package off to another friend in Wyoming. And then I need to mail off a goodie package to my daughter and grandkids. You know, because Brad, what will we do? Oh, we were moving a lamp. We kind of switched around some lamps and stuff. I needed more light and stuff. And, Brad moved out the couch, and when our granddaughter was here, she'd lost her glasses. And we have looked and looked. I have tore apart all, you know, beside and underneath the couch stuff. He pulled out the couch. There they were. So that's what we're mailing off is that. And my daughter had some mail, and my granddaughter had ordered a diamond painting kit that she really wanted, and that came in. So I'm going to send that off. So, anything else, honey?
No.
This is almost an hour long.
Holy smoke!
I'm sorry. Well, I know you guys are asleep, and you know, hang in there. I'll be okay. I'm doing a little bit better today. And I thought about you guys a whole bunch. And I would tell Brad almost every day, I gotta make a video, gotta make a video. And it would get later and later, and I would get upset by just life, you know, the breathing in and out crap and all that. And then it's like not doing a video today. Right?
Yep.
So, that's all I gotta say. What about you?
Love you.
Do you have anything else to say, though?
No.
No? We have nothing to say. We're having breakfast for dinner tonight. Yep. Oh, let me tell you guys one more thing. I absolutely adore and love Smucker's natural peanut butter. Now, it's got no sugar in it. All it's got in it is peanuts and a little bit of salt. and like just a tiny bit of salt. It's very good. I mean, the texture is different, of course, but it's very good. But it's not sweet, right? And regular peanut butter is a little bit sweet. So I've been adding some equal to it. Okay, what I do is I cut up a couple apples. They're small apples. And then I will sprinkle a couple packets of equal on those apples and mix it. And then I would put some peanut butter, and I would just stir it and eat it. Well, the peanut butter at the bottom of the jar is kind of dry because I didn't mix it all well enough. So I decided last night to take some sugar-free coffee syrup, the vanilla kind that you get at Dollar Tree if you're lucky, and mixed it in there. That was a game changer, y'all. I mixed it in that peanut butter, and it's so good. It tastes just like regular peanut butter. That's just Brad even is liking the Smucker's peanut butter. I ordered a couple more jars that were a pretty good price. Where did I order those from? Do you remember?
Was it Amazon?
It was Amazon. They were pretty decent price. And Brad's gonna be using that too, and it's like game changer. I just can't do the white refined sugar at all. It will give me diarrhea so bad, so fast. And especially if chocolate, uh, I don't have to worry about me eating it regular chocolate again because I might as well do some.
Stop, drop, and roll.
You guys don't want to know, but might as well just liquid lava. That's all I'm gonna say. And so yeah, but that's a game changer. So if you're diabetic and stuff, yeah,
Well, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I remember you had ordered a giant Mongo bottle of it was a national brand peanut butter, and I think you got it through Amazon.
Yeah,
And
it was Skippy, wasn't it?
I don't remember, but I know when you and I tried it, we weren't all that overly thrilled about it.
It was really super sweet.
Yeah.
And it was so sweet that the grittiness from the granules of sugar, and we not care for it.
Yeah.
And I know people that just adore Skippy and stuff, but I'm trying to do as sugar free as I can because I don't tolerate sugar well, and my numbers are really great. Like this morning, my blood glucose was 105. So I mean, I'm right in there and stuff, and so, and if I get where I'm like 150 or above, I don't feel good. And Brad's getting that way too, where his numbers are very high. He doesn't feel very well. So we're really working hard on it. But I gotta tell you, that Smuckers makes some good sugar-free products. I have not found anything of theirs that's sugar-free that I don't like. Their sugar-free caramel is to die for. Is to die for. And I love that on apples. If I have a sweet tooth, I'll use some of that in an apple, and that takes care of it. I love their sugar-free jellies and jams. I mean, they got it going on. So, Smuckers, if you want me to be a paid spokesperson for your products, sign me up. Right, hun?
Yep.
Okay, I gotta go. It's an hour long. Love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship. I hope maybe something I said made you feel a little bit better about something going on in your life, that maybe you don't feel like you're just the weirdo, because there's many of us weirdos out there. And, if you just sit there and you do crafts, a lot of crafts in a day, because that's how you're coping with life, and it's suckiness some days. I mean, there's some great things about life, then there's some days it just sucks to be an adult. So, just do your crafts. Shoot me a line if you want to. Brad does read the comments, and he reads them to me. So if something just send it or send me an email. I love those. So, you got anything else to say, hon?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I hope that you're having a good day. And say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.